Okay, so I have two children. Hello.
Can you hear her? Can you hear the mom?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hello,
okay.
madam.
Hello, hi. So the main job scope for me is to basically take care of my children. I have two kids. One is 4 years old. One is a newborn who is 1 month old. Do you think you'd be able to handle them because they are both boys, and a newborn is quite demanding to take care of? But my 4-year-old son goes to school and comes back at about for about 4 to 5 hours a day. So you'll have to manage both the children while we are away at work, and of course do some housekeeping along the way as well. It's just ensuring that you feed them, make sure they sleep on time, make sure they are clean, they take their shower until we come back in the evening. Would you be able to handle things like that?
Can you understand, mom, or I will repeat?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you understand? Okay, mom has got two children. One is a newborn, and the other one is 4 years old. Can you listen to me carefully? One is a newborn, the other 4 years old. You will have to take care of the newborn, and the 4 years old, he goes to kindergarten. He will come back maybe in the afternoon. Probably you will need to help him to
Shower.
shower, maybe arrange the clothing for him, maybe arrange the food for him. That is for the 4-year-old. But for the baby, you will definitely need to know how to shower the baby, carry the baby, and also make milk, and also do all the necessary things for the baby, like maybe
Change the diapers.
changing the diapers or. Would you be able to do that?
Okay, sir.
You have the experience, right, to look after a baby?
Yes, sir.
What about your own baby? Do you look after your own baby?
Yes, sir.
So in the Qatar, you were looking after a newborn baby, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So that baby, what was your job in Qatar? To look after the baby, what was your job there?
To feed them and take a bath,
Okay.
change diaper.
Make the meal. Do you make the meal for the baby?
Yes, sir.
And do you know how to carry a baby?
Yes, sir.
You must know. I'm sure you will know. Okay. Do you sleep with the baby?
Do you sleep with the baby? Sometimes, no, sir.
Sometimes no. That means sometimes yes. Do you sleep with the
Yes,
baby? Do you sleep with the baby in Qatar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you sleep with the baby. And the main thing is, for this sir and mom, your responsibility is to look after the children. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
You have to be very responsible. Are you the responsible type?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe you can ask her about maybe a bit more on looking after the children and the baby. What are the things that you will need her to do, like coming back from school? I already explained to her. So what about after school in the house? Does she go to sleep? And what are the things?
Are you able to handle if the child is a bit naughty? Can you handle? Because the 4-year-old is a boy. My boy is slightly big. Are you able to handle if they are a bit naughty? Do you know how to talk to them and discipline them a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will explain to you again. Okay. Do you love children in the first place? Do you love children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
this child that is 4 years old, you have got your own children. A 4-year-old child is very active. Okay, they will also not like to run about, and also sometimes a bit naughty. Do you think you can handle him? Do you think you can handle this child?
Yes, yes, sir. But how about the baby?
No, the child. I'm talking about the child now. The baby, of course, he is a newborn. So if you can handle a newborn, I think that is okay. But a child that is 4 years old, a 4-year-old child is very active. He can run around. He's very playful. Do you think you can handle him?
Yes, sir.
Now, if he's naughty, what would you do? If the child is naughty, what would you do? What would you do?
I talk to the child and
Okay, you will try to pacify the child first, and you will have to tell this to the mom or the sir. Okay, you cannot beat the child, you cannot scold the child. Do you agree to that?
no, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know, you have to look after your children, you have to take care of them properly, and you can only pacify them, advise them, you cannot scold them, and you definitely cannot beat them. If you beat them, you are wrong, and you will be, actually we can report to the police. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
So can you promise me that you will look after the children, the child and the baby properly, with full responsibility?
Yes, sir.
Can you promise me? Can you promise me again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you're 100%.
Yes, sir.
It has to be very responsible.
Because you need to handle both the newborn and the 4-year-old boy at the same time for at least about 7 hours in a day. The first 4 hours you will have the baby alone at home. Then when my eldest boy comes back from school, you'll have to handle him for about another 7 hours until we come back from work. So you'll have both kids at home. You
But the
understand?
baby will sleep, isn't it?
The
Yeah,
baby's
baby will sleep.
You see, you have got the experience handling the two children in Qatar, right? You have the experience. Okay. So now the child is 4 years old, which is the one in Qatar. I think is 2 to 3 years old. Am I right? The one that you handle is the newborn and around 2 to 3 years old.
Yes, sir.
And also I think he will also run around. But in case these two, this mom here, the baby is a newborn and the child is 4 years old. So sometimes you might have to handle the two together. Do you think you can handle them both together?
Yes, sir.
If the baby cry, then the child come back, what will you do? The baby is crying, and the child is just come back from school, and probably is a bit naughty. What will you do under such circumstances? What will you do? What will you do? It's a bit tough, isn't it? What will you do?
Ano gagawin mo kapag yung ano ba sasabihin mo? Ano yung sasabihin mo? Hindi ko naman ano yung sasabihin mo nga? Ano yung sasagot mo dapat? Ano yung sasagot mo dapat? Hindi ko maalis mo. Ano ba ginagawa mo sa kapatid?
But do you think you will encounter the circumstances?
You will definitely.
Kapag parang nagiging yung bata, ganyan, umiyak yung baby, umiyak yung ano yung bata.
What will you... Opevan, what will you do? What will you do if the child, let's say, comes back from school, needs your attention, the baby is crying? What will you do? What will you do?
Ito, Er86 Obre4Povan.
I'm not going to speak English, sir.
You're not good in speaking English. Maybe
Pero
quite
ano
difficult for her to
gagawin mo?
explain.
Galing mo umiyak yung bata.
Maybe you can talk in Tagalog to Mum Bet. Then Mum Bet will answer me. You talk in Tagalog to Mum Bet.
Tapos umiyak daw yung baby.
Where's Mum Bet?
Tapos nagtatantrum sa yung 4 years old. Ano yung gagawin mo? Paano nagawin mo? Oo, paano naman sasabihin? Sabihin sa Tagalog. Ano gagawin mo ng Tagalog? Ano ko, usapin ko yung bata kasi you're taking
Quite a difficult question, Ajin.
Oh, sir,
Yeah.
sir, she said, she will talk to the 4 years old to because she's still what they call this, the baby is crying. If the baby is crying and the 4 years old will is something wants something from her, she will just talk to the 4 years old to wait because the baby is crying. She will do the baby first because she knows that the 4 years old can wait.
Yeah, but then I'm not sure about the circumstances in your house.
I
What do you
guess.
think?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's
I think that's more important than baby, isn't it?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
But you have,
Baby first.
but you have to keep an eye on the 4-year-old lah. Huh? Though you are attending to the baby, you have to keep an eye on the 4-year-old.
Does she know how to read? Does she know how
Yeah, she can read. She can read. Yeah, you can.
English?
Yeah, she can read. You can easily. I want you to read this. Can you read this? Can you read this? The few words here.
Yes, sir.
Can you see and read? Can you read for me?
Obrigen.
No, the first few here. Okay.
It's third.
Marital status. Marital status. Down there, what is it? You.
Obrigen. Age. Weight. Sir, it's blurred.
It's okay, I'll give you a bigger one. Okay. Oh, this Malay. I don't think they can read Malay. They cannot read. Is there anything English? This one. Yes. This one is a bit bigger. You read for me.
Subject, date, first and training. The caregiver class under the supervision of the signatory has organized a training first aid at
Can she can read.
No,
That's
just
it. She can read. She can read.
Okay,
For the elder boy.
No, she has got about how many years? 4 years high school. She would have about 10 years of education.
Okay.
You got 10 years.
So thank you very much for speaking to us. We will come back to you again.
Yeah. So mom will come back to me.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.